you nervous?
I am nervous.
Don't be.
It's really weird, like, recording yourself walking like this. Other people are gonna be looking weird, but so we're on the way to the wreck. Figured I'd introduce myself a little bit more. Last couple videos I've just kind of thrown you guys into it. So my name is Brandon. This is my girlfriend Desiree. She helps a lot with the videos and helps a lot with the car actually, so she's a great asset to have around for this channel. So let's explain the rebuild a little bit more. I drove a 240SX with a different motor than it came from the factory. We swapped in an SR20 motor about a year ago, and it ran pretty good for about a year, and then it started knocking. What does that mean? It means the critical parts of the motor were too loose and they were banging around in there, so we had to take the motor completely apart and replace those parts with new ones, specifically new bearings. So where are we at with the rebuild right now? Well, currently the motor is taken out of the car. It's all torn down and over at Nissan right now, where they are rebuilding everything. So we just got the head back from the machine shop here in Lawrence today, so I'm hoping at least within the next couple of weeks, hopefully within a week, everything will be put back together. My arm's getting tired. Adam must have like 6 shoulder muscles. It could be my really heavy backpack right now. Even though I'm carrying like half my class's supply of books, it's still like, it's ridiculous. A few things about me that you may not know. First things, I love cars, specifically Nissans. I'm crazy about Nissans. I'm a student here at the University of Kansas, so is Desiree. Let's see. I live in an apartment, so that's the reason that we have the motor at Nissan, because I don't have the means, nor do I have the connections to go about the rebuild myself. It's not really the kind of ideal situation for taking on such a vast project like rebuilding an engine correctly. So that's why we have it over at the dealership. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break. We're here at the wreck, going to get a workout in, so I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, so we just got done at the gym, got that sick workout in, got our swole on.
Oh no.
We just got done at the gym. So let's talk a little bit about the motor that we have in my car, or had in my car. It's a Nissan SR20 DET that was JDM imported here into the States, so it was already here. We got the motor from JDM Hookup, who shipped the motor to us, so all we did was drop it in, started it, and it ran good, so we went from there. We ran it for about 1,000 miles before it started knocking, so that's why we're doing the rebuild now. Let me tell you a little bit about the Nissan SR20 DET. So that motor is a Nissan 2-liter turbocharged gasoline motor. If you don't know what turbocharging is, basically what it does is it forces air into your motor so you can run more fuel, run a bigger bang, get more power. We're replacing most of the bottom end besides the crankshaft. The crankshaft's really good as it is. All we needed to do was a polish for it. We've got Eagle connecting rods with ARP bolts. We've also got CP pistons, standard size, 8.5 compression. Didn't want to go anything crazy so that it'd be pretty reliable. We also have cams. I didn't want to do cams just because it's added cost, but oil starvation forced my hand. My cam was pretty damaged as it was, so we ended up having to get new ones anyway, so there's that.
So we're like super out of breath because you're on campus at KU. No matter where you walk, it's all uphill. So all the way from the wreck it's just like a straight uphill climb, and it's nothing but stairs all the way here. So like it's impossible to not feel like you're dying.
It's all hill. They say you get KU calves
Let's not think about it.
after coming to campus here. And believe me, it is a thing. Your legs will be super ripped after a semester here. Oh my gosh, more stairs. I'm sorry if the footage is all shaky and stuff. My arm's just really tired and I'm not used to vlogging yet. So, I'll get better, I promise.
Hey, this is Sarah. She's awesome. I work with her. Hey guys.
Alright, so something I wanted to clarify with you guys is that, you know, if my motor got rod knock, why didn't I just sell it, cut my losses, and get a different car right then and there? Well, that's a really hard, tough question to answer for you. It took a lot of convincing for Desiree to help me out with this. But the truth is, I've just grown super attached to this car. I might as well tell you guys now, her name's Carol. That's what I've named her. Project Carol right now. But I've owned this car for about 5 years. I've been driving it 4. It's actually really super reliable. There's a stereotype that goes around that 240s aren't reliable cars. I actually had a super reliable 240 for about 3 years. And then nature intervened and was like, no, you can't have a reliable 240, so we're gonna flood the motor. That was actually more than likely just my fault. I was trying to get it out of hail, flash flood occurred, and well, motor went bang. So then, that's what brought on the engine swap in the first place. And it's just been going on ever since. This is a really cool spot on campus called Potter Lake. People come here in hammock, it's pretty nice. And then there's a campanile. But anyway, like I said, I've grown super attached to the car and I've always had really big plans for it. I did have a set of wheels that I wanted to put on the car, but unfortunately, since I did have to start the rebuild, I had to sell those to help finance the rebuild. It's a really clean shell though, right now.
Oh, and just to clarify, we have no idea how to play racquetball. We just like hitting against the wall, even though we're not very good.
So let us know in the comment sections if you do know how to play racquetball, and let us know how to play.
Hit like and subscribe. This is what you look like. You're like, if you want to be a millionaire, hit the like and subscribe button. No, just kidding.
Anyway, if you guys have any questions about what we're doing here, or if anything at all about Nissan's motors, S chassis, I'm definitely no expert, but I like to think I'm a little versed in the ins and out of 240s. So if you have any questions, comment below and I'll try my best to get back to you guys as soon as I can.